Alright, so let's use matrices and determinant to solve simultaneous equation. This question says 3x take away 2y is equal to minus 22, and then x plus 7y is equal to what? 8. So let's see how we can use matrices and determinant. Putting this into matrix form, we're going to be having positive 3, negative 2, there is 1 here, right? Coefficient of x here is 1, and then positive 7. Okay, so we guide it, and then the variable are x and y, and then they are equal to minus 22 and 8. Okay, so to get the general determinant, it's going to give you 7 times 3, then take away 1 times minus 2. Okay, so that value is going to give you 7 times 3 will give you 21 minus 1 times minus 2 will give you minus 2, right? So you have 21 minus times minus is going to give you plus, and then 21 plus 2, that will give you 23. So this is the general determinant. Now let's look for determinant x. So before we look for determinant x, this value, which is this, is going to substitute the value that is standing. You know, if I want to represent it as if this is x and this is y, so the value that is standing here will replace the value for x. So I'm going to have something as this, minus 22 and 8, replacing this, so we're having minus 2 and 7. So this is what we're going to use to get determinant of x. So determinant of x will be equal to, we'll follow the same procedure. This times this, take away this times this, right? Okay, so we'll take it as well. This times this, take away this times this. So 7 times minus 22, then take away 8 times minus 2. Okay, so 7 times 22 will give you minus 154. Then take away 8 times minus 2 will give you minus 16, right? Okay, so this is going to give you minus 154. Minus times minus will give you plus 16. So determinant of x will be equal to, let's just use our calculator. Determinant of x will now be negative 154 plus 16. That will give you negative 138. Now we're going to do the next step now. To find the determinant of y, which will be the next thing, we're going to use this value and substitute the value that is standing in place of y. So substitute the value now. That means 3 and 1 will still be here. Then we are substituting negative 2 and 7 by this. So we have this and 8. So with this we'll be able to get determinant of y. Determinant of y. So let's find determinant of y. So that's going to give us 8 times 3, because we're going like this, and then we take away this. So 8 times 3, we're taking away 1 times minus 22. Okay, so 8 times 3 will give you 24. Take away 1 times negative 22 is still negative 22, so we have 24. Negative times negative will give you positive 22. So when you add up these two, you're going to be getting what? 46, right? Okay. So if you want to find the value of x now, if it will be determinant of x divided by determinant of the general form, right? So this is going to be determinant of x is what? Okay, minus 138 divided by the general determinant, which is 23. So let's divide them. 138 divided by 23. The answer is 6. So because of there is negative here, so we have negative 6, right? Okay, so let's get determinant. Let's get the value of y from the determinant of y. So we have determinant of y divided by the general determinant. It will then give you determinant of y is 46. So we have 46 divided by 23. And your value is going to give you what? 2. This is 2. Okay. So that's it. Hence, your value is x is negative 6 and y is positive 2. So you can also check to see if your answer is correct. So let's do a check at this point. Let's do a check. So let's use any of this equation. Let me say I use equation 2. So if I tag this equation 1, tag this equation 2. So let's check if my answers are correct. What it means by the check is if I put the value of x as negative 6 and I put the value of y as 2, I should have 8. So let's see. X plus 7y is equal to 8. So x is negative 6. So I have negative 6 here. And then y is 2. I have 2 here. So the answer must be 8. So here I have negative 6. 7 times 2 will give me positive 14. So positive 14, take away negative 6, you're going to have 8. And it's equal to 8. So our answers are correct. So this is how you work simultaneous equation using matrices and determinant. Okay, so if you have any question, drop them in the comment section. Remember, this is Tom Blaze, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.